Time to get to work. Yeah, boy. Time to get to work. Give me 1 time for the 1. Give me 2 time for the 2. Turn my mix on, please. All right, man. Turn this. Which one? You want to do this one? You can do this. All right, y'all. Good morning. Today we're going to do shoulders. Same old same. I'm going to show y'all my workout from yesterday because I realized I forgot to share y'all my comparison. So I'll make sure we do that at the very end. But today we are working shoulders. Yesterday we worked our back. I ain't gonna lie, man. From the workouts this week, I am a little sore still from triceps and not my biceps, a little sore from arms, from the triceps. A little sore from legs still. You know, we got a killer leg Monday. For the most part, man, I feel good. Feel grateful that we made it to Friday. You know, starting on Monday with legs, it made it seem like the week was gonna be long, but it feels like it's been a breeze, man. What's good, Rain? I'm good. I am good. Tired per usual, but I am good. I'm here to work, here to get it done, man. We got a busy work day today as well, but Friday it spells rest. I can smell the rest. We're close. For some of y'all, it might have been payday this week too. So shout outs to y'all for getting paid today. You know what I'm saying? Don't splurge that money. Save that money, do something wise with it. Shout out to everybody. You know, Hurricane Milton. Anybody impacted by Hurricane Milton? Today we are doing shoulders, man. Yeah, we doing shoulders. So let's go ahead and quickly find our shoulder workout. All right, here. Y'all can see the muscles that are fatigued currently. All right, you see my back is a little toe up right now. Looks like my legs are supposedly fresh. I'd imagine that's okay. You know, my legs are a little bit sore, or probably more of my glutes than anything. But that generally reflects, you know, how it feels. That's close enough. My biceps, arms, and definitely are still a little sore. My back is definitely a little sore. So today leaves perfect room for our shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and get that popping. I don't want to spend too much time. I am running a little late. The time in Dallas-Fort Worth is 9:20. So, you know, I definitely want to hurry up. My wife and I, we swap hours in the morning sometimes. Oh, yeah, let me turn Wi-Fi off, y'all. I took the first my youngest daughter. So that's why we're here now at this time. Oh. Woo, y'all. Let me tell y'all. I am excited for this week to end. Oh. This Friday gonna make me earn it though. I'll tell you that. This Friday gonna make me earn it. Got 2 meetings today. And then I got like some an executive presentation I gotta do. So your boy ain't, I'm gonna be busy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be busy. What y'all talking about? What's good, Don? Appreciate you pulling up again, fam. What's good, Josh? What's good, fam? What's good, Emiliano? What's happening, bro? What's up, CJ? You got paid? Yep. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, J Lamb. Yeah, man. Shout outs to payday. I don't know if y'all like me. Every time I get paid, the first thing I do is I'll go to Amazon. I'll look at Amazon and be like, what do I might want / need? So we got 6 of these. Here we go. I think this is a warm up. Uh-oh. Oh, do we need batteries on this again? Did I leave my batteries? My wife might move my batteries. It's all good. Good. Oh. Get a quick clean. Oh, here we go. 6. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. I'll do this like this so I can face y'all. Let's see. This'll work. Yeah, man, but on payday, I be making all the decisions that I shouldn't make. I be going on Amazon. Right now, I've been looking at this retro gaming emulator. I think it's like the RG365 XXV or something like that by Andronic or something it's called. And man, I've been like, you know what? Do I want that? You know, it's only about $100 or something like that. And I seen this commercial where they were playing like it's got all PS5 games, I'm sorry, not PS5. It's got all the PSP games, all the N64, all the, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP games for $100, bruh. And I saw it one time, and now I've been thinking about that thing for like the last 3 weeks. It's crazy how that worked. Consumerism. Here you go. 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Payday make you look at things you know you damn well you don't need. But it's like as I get older, I be feeling like that's like the psychology of consumerism, right? It's like everybody wants something to look forward to, especially once you get through a week, whether it's food or a new purchase. Whew. But how y'all doing, man? Y'all doing good? Hopefully y'all feeling good about getting through another work week, man. And this is not promised. I promise you. I promise you it's not promised. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, your boy need to stretch for real. Let's see here. I might need, hold up. I need to replace. So these, what's good, Raul from India? So I got my little safety arm bar. This turns the weight on and off when you're doing a workout. It takes AAA batteries. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace these real quick because this thing has died on me. Pretty nifty feature. Only takes one of these AAA batteries. It's a nifty feature, but when it don't work, it can kind of derail your workout, fam. So you're gonna see what it's talking about. There you go. Put that back in there like that, like so, like that. All right. Here you go. I think we back. Yeah, we back. All right. Now I can put y'all here. Kind of hard to do this workout. All right. Gonna get our square up. There you go. There it is. 2. 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, that good burn, man. It's that good burn. That great, great burn. All right. Put y'all back here. How do I like the Tonal? Thinking about getting one. Hey man, I love the Tonal. I love it for, it's really just made working out convenient for me, man. It tracks everything. I mean, it's really the perfect machine. You know, you got leaderboards, you get, consistent tracking with your time under tension. You know, it helps you progressive overload. So it's going to determine, it's actually going to, help you determine what your starting weights are, and it's going to naturally progress or intuitively progress your weights as you lift more and more. Not only that, it's going to give you feedback on your form. It's got workout programs catered to all your specific wants. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to gain muscle, if you want to maintain, it's got specialized sports training for like golf. It's got specialized in several other sports. The machine was endorsed by athletes like LeBron, Serena, a few others as well. So it's an amazing machine. I'd say the one knock on the machine is just the price point. And I'd say probably some other knocks. The price point, at about $4,000 plus, maybe it might be a little bit less expensive than that now. It's a steep price of entry to get this machine. And there's also, even after you pay that, you got about a $69.99, I believe, could be more, membership fee that you have to pay basically to have access to all the features. And mind you, you got to pay that for the first year of ownership of the device. Now, after the first year, if you don't pay for if you want to opt out of the membership, opt out of that $69.99 and you own it, you don't have to pay it, but it literally takes everything from you. All you literally have, is the machine and the ability to turn the weights up and down and toggle the arms. You can still configure your workouts, but you're not going to get all of the tracking benefits, right? So that's, sort of the caveat. But in terms of the machine, if you're fine with spending the money, if you're fine with paying the membership price, if you're fine with waiting, after you pay for it, anywhere between 2 to 3 months to have it installed in your home, if you're fine with having to find studs and a position in your crib that you can actually mount this thing to, because that's the thing a lot of people don't really realize about this machine. This is actually mounted to my wall, right? This is connected to the studs in my house. So, for a lot of people who are looking to get some exercise equipment, it can be pretty intimidating to have to invest that much just to get some stuff like this into your crib, into your life. So, especially when you just buy a bench and some dumbbells. A long spiel. So to answer your question, I'd say it's nuanced, but if you got the money, you got a space where it makes sense, and you really, really need it, I'd say do it. I really, really needed it. I had the money for it. It was an opportunity. I saw a great investment. We had just bought this house. We had a little bit of extra lying around, and I was like, yo, now is my chance to strike. I also had a work benefit that allowed me to get it. So that's why I got it. My work benefit kind of they give us a certain amount of money to spend on workout equipment, just shy of $2,000. And so I was basically able to use that towards the purchase, in addition to some financing options. Oh, but let me tell you, I can't really argue with the results. For me. Like I said, it is a lot. It is definitely a lot. Yeah, it's a lot, bro. It's a lot for sure, Don. It's definitely a lot. But, again, for me, it made sense at the time. It really did. Your boy was damn near pre-diabetic, chunky. I had the man boobs popping. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really have no option in my mind that I needed to get this Tonal or something. And mind you, I'm not a person that didn't try the other ways. Like I had tried the internet. I had tried to use the internet home workout method. You know what I'm saying? Where I was doing jumping jack workouts and squats and body weight squats and stuff like that. Jump rope. It just did not work, fam. I would do it, and I felt like I would put that weight right back on. And I had known that lifting weights was going to be the key, but I hadn't lifted weights. Mind you, we were going through the pandemic at the time. So, not only were we going through the pandemic, my wife was pregnant, going through one of the worst pregnancies that she had, one of the worst, she only had 2 pregnancies, but going through basically the roughest pregnancy for her at the time. And so the idea of going to the gym, kind of exposing us to those type of journeys, it just wasn't something that was plausible for me at the time. So I knew I wasn't going to go to the gym. It had been years since I had been to the gym to lift weights. So it was kind of like, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to do after trying everything? What's good, OSU? But after trying everything, it was kind of like, okay, let's get this machine. The cost of this machine is going to force my ass to use this thing every day. Let's take all of the thought out of working out, what weights I need to use, what programs I need to do. Like, it's tough. Anytime you want to start a program, you kind of got to do a little bit of research. So you kind of have that peace of mind to know that you're doing the right thing. I'm over analytical in that way. So a lot of times before I even can start, there's like this paralysis by analysis that I go through. And Tonal kind of took all that away. 2, 3. Tonal took all that away, bruh. It did all the thinking for me. It did all the tracking for me. And it literally aligned perfectly with what I was looking for. And so when I started using it, it was just like, I was so excited to use it. I was so motivated by all the data that it gave me. It was hard not to use this machine every other day. You can get up, obviously I'm on camera now, but I could get up, be in my drawers, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a type of person where at the end of a day, sometimes I might just want to come to this machine and just, almost like a video game. Let me just hit a couple sets of chest, right? Let me just hit a couple recovery weight chest workouts. I'll come here and do some flies. Sometimes I'll just be curious and be like, man, I wonder if I can do a 1 rep max, of the highest weight on here. I'll come in and try that. Like, it just was something that I really, really loved. And so if you're a person like that, Tonal's gonna be right up your alley. And it'll pay for itself in my world with the results. Shoulders feeling a lot stronger this week. A lot stronger. Yeah. But I sound like a damn Tonal. I sound like a Tonal salesman. I am not a Tonal salesman. They do not pay you, boy. But I will say that this is a device that's changed my life for sure. For sure. But enough of that, y'all. Y'all hear J. Cole? Y'all hear Port Antonio? Y'all hear J. Cole yesterday? I wouldn't have lost the battle. I would have lost the bro. Any J. Cole fans out here, man? Because I'm about to get started. I'm about to get started here in a second on you guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm a K-Dat fan. I'm a K-Dat guy. Oh, I thought that's awesome. I'm a K-Dat guy. So just forewarning, there ain't gonna be no heated debate. But I am not a cold dude, man. I just feel like my boy is kind of going through a little bit of a crisis. Ooh. Ooh. Woo! Yeah. I feel like, what up, Muhammad? Appreciate you pulling up, fam. You said to be in their commercials? It would be cool to be in Tonal's commercial, man. You know, the reality of it is those opportunities don't come unless I have, you know, like large followings of support of people that are bugging Tonal and going, hey, get him. And I don't expect that. I'm not entitled to that. So I also don't anticipate that happening. Tonal's got a very tight-knit team. And everybody that is on that team is qualified, not just from a look standpoint, but they're also certified trainers. I ain't no certified trainer. We got 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Woo! 4. Damn, 5 more. Shoulders burning. 2, 3, 4. Woo! Last one. Oh shit. Okay, hold up. There you go. Let me get 3 more since I have to stop. Hey. That hurt. What's good, Jared, man? Shout out to Colorado. Shout out to them Buffs. Shout out to the Rams. I don't know if you follow sports. All right. Let's go to our next workout real quick. Move the bar. Whew. Man. But as I was saying about Cole, man. I think J. Cole is an amazing rapper. Amazing rapper, right? But I feel like the main reason why I took to Kendrick earlier on, pardon me. The reason I took to Kendrick earlier on is because Kendrick, he kind of came out the gate with an alien level rapping ability, right? If you're a Kendrick fan and you know about Section 80, you know about Overly Dedicated, you know, these are essentially mixtapes. And this brother was like on a completely different level, sonically, rap-wise. And J. Cole was always a great rapper, but he was always a couple steps behind. In fact, I think there were rappers like Wale who were better suited for the J. Cole comparisons. But from a melodic standpoint, J. Cole didn't really separate himself from the pack. In fact, I was listening to artists like Big Crit, who were giving me a lot of what J. Cole was giving me in terms of content, you know, and just deep, thoughtful, introspective lyrics. So I say all that to say, Kendrick has always been a step ahead of J. Cole in my world. I think J. Cole right now is just getting to a space in his prime where he's rapping like 2010 Kendrick. Just my humble opinion. I think J. Cole is just now getting to a space where he's rapping at that 2010, you know, Kendrick level. Because if I'm being honest with you, Kendrick right now, he's at a space where it's like damn near he's creating new flows. Like he's like choosing to express himself in different ways, and he's still rapping. But it's like when you look at Kendrick's delivery and as it's changed, you know, he's added more character into his tonality. He's added more flows. You know, his ad-lib games have changed. The sonics of his beats have changed. You know, he's really sort of evolving into a different thing right now. And he could still, if he needs to, if he needs to, I think he could still go back. You know, I think we still see glimpses of him doing that cartoonish serial, rigor mortis, Heart Part 2 version of Kendrick. If y'all not Kendrick fans, I encourage you all to go listen to Heart Part 2 by Kendrick. Heart Part 2, 2010, bruh. Yep, Jerry, you know what I'm talking about. I appreciate that, Don. I appreciate that, man. Well, hey, man, if y'all hit up Tonal, let Tonal know what's up. And, you know, with God's grace, you know, maybe it can happen. But yeah, Jared, Cole, you know what I'm saying? Cole definitely, I'm not saying Cole was a slouch by any stretch, right? By no stretch. But we not. Morning, G. Appreciate seeing you again, bruh. You too, fam. Hey, it's Friday, bro. You know what I'm saying? Friday, we done made it. I'm doing a quick set of shrugs. I guess I can do that with y'all, facing y'all. Why not? But that's just been my thing with J. Cole. He was always a great rapper, but it was like, and what? You know, and what? Like, he wasn't giving you the best melodies in terms of, you know, not only songs where he was rapping well, but songs where it was like, these are kind of jams. Section 80 Kendrick kind of gives you that. Whew. What was that 10? Oh, it was 11. Sheesh. You go to Section 80 Kendrick, you can get that. You go to Overly Dedicated Kendrick, you get that. And I feel like J. Cole needed a lot more time to get to where he's at now. Right now, I can't lie to you. He's probably doing some of the best pure rapping we're seeing. But it's like, you gotta do more to surpass the guy that did that in 2008, 2010, fam. Like, you gotta do a little bit more. Because not only has Kendrick done that, he's also got the critical acclaim to go with it. Heading to the gym? All right, bruh. Let's get it. What Kendrick say? Let's get this shit. Let's get this shit. Let's, top of the morning. Like, that's just an example right there. What 2008 Kenny would not have been on that, but it works, bro. That Super Bowl halftime show. Yeah, bro, that Super Bowl gonna be nasty. I still feel like he gonna bring Wayne. Cause if you follow the Wayne, if you follow the drought Wayne. Hard body man, you got the heart of a killer. That's a Lil Wayne song, bro. And can you imagine they mashed up with Like That, where they get Lil Wayne? Because mind you, that verse one of the verses on that song, he's like, what did he say? I was never on the, he's like, what did he say? He was like, I was never with them boys that sat on them benches, cause I was in the game 1/4 the inches. It's got the perfect alignment with the Super Bowl, bruh. Perfect alignment. And everybody loves the Drought Wayne. Everybody does. And Kendrick is one of the biggest Wayne fans ever. When Wayne was talking about retiring, it was Kendrick that got online and was like, nah, bruh, nah. Kendrick was rapping his verses word for word, bar for bar when Wayne was talking about retiring. So there's a tremendous amount of respect with the Super Bowl being in New Orleans. You know, I firmly believe that it would have been a possibility for Wayne to get up there and like that, you know what I'm saying, to be mashed up with Wayne's version of that beat. And I kid you not, that would be one of the biggest moments in hip hop of the year. Period. Outside this battle. I agree, bro. I agree. Y'all heard him? Did you hear his response? Port Antonio? Y'all hear Port Antonio? You hear Port Antonio, Don? Let's get 10 of these. What we do? 11? Cool, I'll take 11. 11 out of 10. Oh, man. Oh, we almost done. That's beautiful. Yeah, in Port Antonio, whatever that song is called, whatever that's called, he basically was letting everybody know. He was kind of critiquing the whole beef, right? Like, he was like, everybody wants to see blood. You know, they want me to, you know, they want me to use bots to sway the narrative. And, you know, he's basically saying, I'm above all that in his record. He's basically saying, you know, I'm above all that. I'm not going to give y'all this show because it's not organically what I want to do. Morning, Asia. Appreciate you pulling up. Streaking. You haven't heard it? Bro, you gotta go check that out. Morning, though, Asia. Happy Friday. And it basically in the song, Cole is kind of, you know, letting you know where his thought process was, you know, and why he didn't really give the people what they wanted. My only problem with Cole, y'all can see me, is that he did this. It's almost like he said he's above the fray, but he also threw a shot out there. Hold up. In the record, he also made sure to thank Drake. He basically was like, you know, Drake, you did a lot for me. I'm not ashamed to say it. You know, you still my bro. You know, he basically kind of, you know, alluded to that with Kendrick. You know, but he was also saying things like, yo, y'all just wanted me to join this battle to use bots to change the narrative and show y'all some memes. And some people took it as a shot to Kendrick. And I don't think it was a shot, but it was like, you know, it just kind of gets you questioning J. Cole's motives. You know, you can see that he's conflicted. You can see that he's trying to, you know, be above the fray. But it's weird because it's like, it almost seems like he lacks conviction. You know, it almost seems like he lacks conviction. It's like for him to be talking about this beef in October, what it tells me is that something that people are saying on the internet right now is still getting to him. That's what it tells you. And for me, you done already apologized. You done already got out the way. You know, it's like, bro, what are we still doing? Now, mind you, just, whew, can't talk on this one. Two. Oh, shit. Whew. It's just like he's conflicted, bro. That's how it comes across to me, basically. He wasn't, and that's exactly what he said, nah. You know? And I agree. If he didn't want to get wrapped up into it, bro, if it's too hot, then stay out the kitchen, bro. No, that's the thing that's like weird with J. Cole. Nobody made him engage. You know, he fell victim to the same things, you know, everybody else fell victim to. And granted, he didn't want to, like the reality of it is, I think J. Cole just needs to hold himself accountable for not wanting to invest everything it would have required to go back and forth with Kendrick. And that's bottom line. Like, that's just bottom line. You know, and we don't, the thing about it is you never really know a creator's process. You don't know if it takes J. Cole longer to generate these kind of, you know, that type of skill. We don't know. Like, we've heard several verses from J. Cole that are great, but we don't know what that output is like. When you're talking about having to come back with rapid fire battle raps, rapid fire rebuttals, you know, rapid fire, you know, content that's gonna make it feel compelling or actually, you know, defame the other artist, that's not an easy thing to do. It's really not. And it is as excellent of a rapper as J. Cole is, it's quite possible that that's not his strong suit. And so I believe he did his first at bat, you know, on his Might Delete Later program, or his mixtape. And I think it came out and it landed for what it landed as, but when he got the feedback that it kind of sounded like he didn't really have much to say, it's almost like he kind of reverted back. And what I heard was Av Soul and a few other folks from TDE hit him up and was like, yo fam, step aside, because where this is about to go, I'm not sure you really want to take it there. And I'm just, my humble thought, you know, as talented as J. Cole is, I just don't think he was willing to be that invested. And to me, if you just simply weren't that invested, that's different than taking a moral high ground. That's almost like, it's like revisionist history. Like, don't come out and belittle the cats that was willing to take it there and then try to revise it as if there's a moral high ground. When you took the first jab and then somebody had to school you and let you know, like, hey, are you ready for a dogfight? When you say after the first jab, nah, I ain't ready for a dogfight. That's not you taking a moral high ground to me. That's you saying, yo, I got something else I'm trying to do. Let me not. Why didn't you tell me this brother was rolling like this? He definitely played himself. I agree. And the messed up part,
You know, as much as I respect J. Cole, for him to try to come for Kendrick's entire catalog at the first at bat, you expose yourself to me. Um, you expose yourself to kind of come off a little bit. I don't know, man. Like, it would be different if I heard some of this stuff from Drake, because I think there's some real bad blood between Drake and Kendrick, even though there is love. But to hear some of the stuff that I heard from J. Cole, it was like, oh, fam, like, you talking about that gas, Mr. Morale. You know, you only giving Kendrick credit for one classic? Like, wait a minute, Jay. Like, look, y'all. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is an amazing album, dog. Let's. Yeah, I got the physical and the T-shirt, my dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is. Let's not. You know what I'm saying? Let's also not act like this album didn't win a Grammy, and at the time produced the highest grossing hip hop tour ever, solo tour. I agree, Asia. That's you saying I might get tore up. Exactly. I'm not afraid of spiders, Mr. Wawan. Spider just passing through. That's all that is. I'm a country boy, dog. Said, bro, I grew up playing with the spiders. But J. Cole catalog is not competing. Not at all. Not at all. No. And I just got done telling folks in here, J. Cole, I feel like he's like a late bloomer to me. He's always been a great rapper. But for me, there's always been too many other rappers that gave me what J. Cole gave me with more melody, even with similar content. Like I was telling people in here, I didn't really need J. Cole. I had Big Crit, right? If I wanted somebody with exquisite lyrical ability at J. Cole's level, I could also go to Wale, right? Like, there were a lot of options back then. Even Big Sean back in the day was giving you some of his best lyrical content, you know? Kendrick, back in those times, had really set himself apart, you know? Most people don't know Kendrick and Section 80 and Overly Dedicated had my whole coast, it had my whole coast in a chokehold. So, appreciate it, Charlie. Appreciate it, Kiel. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I think J. Cole definitely played himself a bit. I like the song overall. I think some of the things that he's talking about in the first verse were real. You know, I don't. He has an uncanny ability to connect, and I think that is his gift. You know, I think the lyrical content was great. I mean, you're talking about he is one of the top 10 rappers currently rapping right now. I mean, top 5, top 3, big 3. He's deservingly in the big 3 to me in terms of lyrical ability. But it's just when you try to do a little bit of revisionist history to sort of preserve your legacy, I understand it. Because, I mean, we gotta be honest, J. Cole was getting killed for apologizing to Kendrick in the way that he did. He's getting killed. You know, you had almost every single podcast questioning his manhood, questioning, you know, his integrity as a rapper, saying they don't want to hear, you know, what he got to say afterwards. So I think this is him trying to salvage as much as he can and sort of build up his own sort of esteem and pride and all that stuff. But, you know, he's doing it for the people that weren't paying very close attention to the battle. Kendrick did like that. Didn't say nothing really scathing about J. Cole. And J. Cole, with his first at bat, questioned that man's whole catalog. And then after hearing, yo, if that's what you're trying to do, let's do it. The boy backs off, he apologizes, and now all of a sudden, he was above it all. Stop it. We're not hearing that, J. Cole. We're not hearing that. But you know, like I said, these are rich people problems at the end of the day. Oh yeah, ASAP Rocky, Ferg. I be that pretty motherfucker. Matter of fact, Joey Badass. Joey Badass was a little after, but Joey Badass 1999 album, I believe that was an instant classic, bro. Joey Badass, I think he was like 16, 15, 16. You also had Odd Future. I was a huge Odd Future fan back in the day. So you had Earl Sweatshirt. You know, you had Earl Sweatshirt was another one of those young rapping phenoms. But you also had Tyler, you know, who maybe wasn't giving you the lyrical content, but sonically was giving you brand new sonics. You know, you just had a lot of rappers, you know, and Kendrick, to me, was really the only one who set himself apart in that. Like you would see Kendrick freestyles, and Kendrick's freestyles, though they were written, his freestyles would be better than like literally some of the best Hot 97 freestyles we'd ever seen up to that point. Like, and we talking in section 80 before an album comes out. You know, I encourage everybody right now, not right now, but if you get time throughout this day, go listen to Kendrick the Heart Part 2. Go listen to Kendrick the Heart Part 2, bro. Go listen to Kendrick the Heart Part 2. Skepta sounds familiar. Is Skepta a UK rapper? I don't want to do like Ari Spears. Ari Spears, he be clowning UK rappers. Come with the pop pop pop, with the bomb with the cop cop cop, with the bomb with the sop sop sop. Mini gun pop with sop with the cop let pop with the top. Hey, some of that stuff is cool. Central C, I've heard. Skepta, I think I've heard. If I'm correct, he is one of the UK rappers, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. You know, some of that stuff is cool, but I don't know, man. You know, I don't know. I don't really know. Let me say that. That's nice, like I said. Oh, hold on, real quick. With the bomb, with the pop, pop, pop. With the bomb, with the cop, cop, cop. All right, let's see how we did, man. All right. So what do we do? Oh. So we're going to have to, okay. So it looks like compared to last week, we gained an additional 326 pounds from this workout. It looks like we added on another 3 minutes to this workout. So we were doing a little extra yapping. Looks like we gained extra 28 seconds time under tension. I'll take it. Those numbers have gone up. It looks like we're burning less calories. I don't know what that's about. Perhaps that has something to do with my power output. Who knows? But I'm glad we're seeing some positive movement. For me, the time under tension is one of the most important parts of this. The fact that I came in and I got, The fact that I came in and got a little bit more work today than last week, that makes it for me, it feels good. Also, the fact that we got an additional 326 pounds. Now, I don't think I can compare week to week or day to day here because it looks like I might have done something extra. Because if you compare Fridays, this only has me at 10,000 pounds. This has me at about 15,000. I'm curious if I did another workout or something like that because this is a total day. But overall, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention. Overall, all this throughout this week, the amount of weight that I have lifted has gone up and the amount of time under tension has gone up. So all pluses, right? All pluses. All pluses. Whew. And with that, it is a wrap. I appreciate y'all talking music today, man. You know what I'm saying? These lives, you know what I'm saying? These just, tapping in. We can talk pop culture. We can talk inspiration. We can do a little sermon if we want to. But I appreciate y'all pulling up familiar faces. G from NY, Don, Asia. You know what I'm saying? All the familiar faces. Rain popped in earlier, so I appreciate her as well, or him. I don't know. I didn't get y'all pronouns earlier on, or your pronouns earlier on. But I appreciate y'all. Jared, I appreciate you for pulling up. Muhammad, a few people that, new OSU fan. Rahul, CJ, Jay Lamb. Shout out to you, bruh. Streaking, y'all. You coming in pretty consistently as well. So, Josh, I've seen your name a couple times. CJ, appreciate all y'all, man. I appreciate all y'all. Friday feels good. I got a busy day. I got a couple meetings I got to handle. I hate meetings. For some reason, they always bring me anxiety. But I know at the end of the day, I'm going to feel good. So hopefully y'all have a great weekend. If you are somebody that just started working out this week with me, reward yourself, man. Get you something, don't kill yourself with, don't do too much in terms of your cheat meal. Get yourself something nice, man. Maybe stop over, get you some wings. You know what I'm saying? Something with some protein nutritional value. Maybe get you some bone-in wings. But go to a park afterwards. Spend some time with your family. Again, I want to end off on prayers to people in the Milton storm. There are still people that are dealing with that right now, so we want to make sure we send our thoughts and prayers towards them. Yeah, I think that's it, y'all. All glory to God, y'all. Always. All right? It's been TP Locks, a.k.a. Young Black Roshi, signing out. Peace.